What's going on, world? Thank you for coming back to Joshua Carter Performance, and my name is Joshua Carter. And I just wanted to do another video. This video is not directly related to fitness. It's more related to the journey that I feel like a lot of people want to start on, but myself included, we just don't have the necessary tools, or we don't think we have the necessary tools to progress and go, one foot in front of the other on this so-called journey to success that we all long for and desire. And I wanted to take a little bit of time to just sort of encourage you, encourage myself to know that life is exactly what we make it. Things that we can control, we have to absolutely control those. Things that we feel like are out of our control, we still have some shape and some type of, when I say shape, I mean like some type of way to like shape those outcomes. But, outside of like a natural disaster or like a natural disease, which we all know is a part of life, we control everything from the time we wake up to the time we go to sleep. And as I was preparing to make this video, I understood that at my age, I'll be 35 in August, and I have this part of my life and part of my mental capacity that tells me that my life is pretty much, at this point, it's like too late to do anything that I want to do. Being an entrepreneur, being a father, being a boyfriend, being a son, being a human, a lot of things along the journey will make you feel like you are incapable of doing them. So, for example, if you're a mother, a father, a husband, a wife, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a daughter, a son, whatever, amongst all those things, you want to now add on to those things to better the life of those people that you probably have counting on you. You want to be an entrepreneur. You want to lose weight to be healthy, to play with your children. You want to, have a substantial amount of financial freedom. Whatever those things look like, a lot of times what we do is complicate the situation. Like I said, I tell myself, my life is pretty much at 35. I'm pretty much, it's almost over. And to get away from that mentality, I've now told myself that just because I got a late start does not mean that it's over. You may be 40 plus watching this video and you're like, okay, for the first time in my life, I want to lose weight or I want to control my health. But it's too late. I'm 45 and I don't know the first thing about fitness. I don't know the first thing about exercise. I don't know the first thing about proper nutrition. But if you go away from that thought process and tell yourself, I just got a late start, I'm going to live the rest of my life from this day forward as it is the best of my life. And for me, and I can only speak for me, I have to realize that I just got to put one foot in front of the other. A lot of things that stress me out of my everyday life come from other people. I don't create problems for myself. None of us do. Like, if you think about it, a lot of the stress that you hold on to, a lot of the pain that you hold on to, either comes from your job, either comes from a relationship, family, finances. A lot of those things are common in everybody's life. You may have fought with your husband or wife on the way to work this morning, and now your whole day shot. Your kids may have got under your skin this morning, now your whole day shot. You get to work and your boss is just in a horrible mood, so now your day shot. On top of that, you're stuck in traffic. So a lot of things can contribute to the stress, but no one wakes up and says, okay, today is going to be the day I'm just going to be stressed. Nobody does that. But on top of that, when we try to add things to better ourselves, it seems like everything just comes down the pike, and I have to get to the point that I just no longer care. As harsh as it sounds, I know that I have a life that I have to live, just like you do. You have a life that you have to live. Like there used to be a soap opera, One Life to Live. You literally have one life to live. After that, we don't know. So my whole point is that we have to put one foot in front of the other on this journey, whether it's starting a business, starting a new relationship, starting to get your health in order. We just have to put one foot in front of the other and walk the path and take a look at everything that's coming on the path. One thing we can't do is stop. You know, think about that baby analogy. You've always heard this. When a baby first learns to walk, when they fall 20 times, they don't just say for the rest of their life they're going to crawl. No, a baby just continues to get up and keeps trying. It may not be, you know, the rest of the day they're going to keep trying, but they don't ever stop. They don't just decide, you know what, I'm going to crawl and I'll walk when the universe tells me to walk. But right now, I'm just going to crawl because I fell 20 times. No, that's not how they think. And we can't do that either. It's like as we get older, like our fears come and the anxiety comes, and everything that we feel like is stopping us, which is self-inflicted, stops us. You know, my dad used to always say, so many people want to start things, but they always stop on start. And because you don't know what's coming. When I walked out of my job, June 10th, 2017, I think was the exact day, I didn't know what this was going to be 9 months later. I did not know that in the course of those 9 months, I was going to sell a bunch of my material things. I was going to lose a bunch of a lot of the mental exercises that I did to try to better myself. I lost a lot of that patience level, just due to the type of what entrepreneurship does to you. A lot of things fell on the other side that I didn't think were going to happen. But if I was to just stop and give up in that moment, for the rest of my life, I would be saying to myself, like, why? What if? You know, what if I would have just kept going? What if I would have just locked in and dealt with the hurdles and dealt with those obstacles? What if I would have had the mentality that obstacles make you stronger? But instead, I focus on dollar amounts. You know, and it's because, you know, it's natural. You know, bills come every day. Like, you know, you get mail and every day is full of bills. Like, there's hardly ever good news in the mailbox. So for me, it's just about just knowing that's part of the journey. And I want to encourage you to know that your journey is important. Like, you had this calling on your life for a reason. And nobody ever said it was going to be easy. Nobody ever said it was not going to come with a lot of sacrifice. But you got to put one foot in front of the other and just understand that it's bigger than the moment. You know, yeah, today you might be broke. Tomorrow you might be rich. Today you might be overweight. In 6 months you could be at your ultimate health. So it all depends on you. Are you willing to take those steps? Are you going to take those steps? So I hope you are. I'm going to continue putting one foot in front of the other, and I'm just going to continue to go on my path and my journey and work like I never worked before. So have a great day. Thanks for watching.